Another piece of equipment that can be helpful for us is that top-down paradigm, like I mentioned before, having that new narrative for yourself, developing those new stories about yourself. And one of them that I like the most is that you're stuck and not broken. I think it's a good way to take the polyvagal theory and basically sum it up and just say, hey, you're stuck and not broken. Stuck, not broken. And so when you look inward and you have that piece of knowledge as a tool for yourself to remind yourself, I'm stuck. My autonomic nervous system is just stuck. That's it. That's all it is. That can be very normalizing, very validating. That can be a really big help when you go inward. But there's also plenty of things. There's lots of tools you can use with a bottom-up practice. I mean, the majority of the fibers in your vagus are going from the body to the brain. That the majority of the communication is from the body to the brain. So sending those signals up of safety can be really important. The feedback loop between the body and the brain is the focus here. We're sending cues of safety up to the brainstem, but also sending cues of safety from our conscious mind down to the body as well. So having those top-down narratives like stuck, not broken can be a cue of safety to your body. But you can also send cues of safety back up to your brain, like slowing down your breathing on the exhale. Muscle tension and then relaxation. These can be ways of telling your brainstem, we're safe, we're good, we're okay. Also just utilizing your senses. So having the right kind of music on can be really helpful for you in that state. You know, if you're in a shutdown state, maybe you just want silence, and that's okay. That might be what your system needs. If you're in a flight fight energy, you might want something that is a bit heavier and louder and faster. So finding the right piece of music for your state can be really helpful. Finding the right artistic expression, creative expression. If you're in shutdown, maybe you don't want to go out and dance. Painting might be it for you in that state. For your stuck, frozen energy, maybe going for a swim is a good idea. You feel that stuck energy and you exert yourself physically in a pool. You use all your muscles and you really feel it. Maybe. I don't know about you. But these are ways by using our senses, by using our body, that we can use that stuck energy and send that signal up to the brain that we're okay, that we're not stuck, or we don't have to be stuck in the same defensive feedback loop, that we can actually change it from top down or bottom up. There's lots of sensory things that you can do as pieces of equipment for your inner journey, even though it comes from the outside. There might be a certain texture or a scent that it can bring you to safety and help you regulate. There might be things in your environment that you can manipulate to help yourself to feel more safety. There's also, just at a very fundamental, basic level, which is kind of hard to listen to, but there's these fundamental organismic response tendencies. Just very simple approach and avoid, or these feelings of attraction and repulsion. Not just feelings, but and not exactly sensations, but it's these basic, just, I like this, I don't like that. I want more of this, I'm repelled by that. I personally am absolutely repelled by peanut butter. I can't stand the smell of it, and I cannot stand the texture of it, the stickiness. Ugh, God, no thank you. Myself as an organism, as best I tell, is absolutely repelled by peanut butter. It disgusts me. You can psychoanalyze me as much as you like based on the information. I'd be very curious to hear what you think. Send me an email with your breakdowns of why. It's disgusting. It's gross. Likewise, I feel this pull toward the scent of a lemon. I just, myself as an organism is just like, yes, that feels right. When I feel the need to just meditate and self-regulate, I will listen to myself. My body tells me where to sit, what the light should be, as far as like dimmed or not. Myself as an organism tells me where to go and what to do. And I just listen to it. And that helps me. That's a tool I use to help me to go inward. So usually I like to just go into this corner spot here in my office, but there's been times where I'm like, no, just being outside on the deck, that's where I need to go. Or going in the living room on this certain couch that I like, or my body likes, I suppose. It's just time to go there and have the lights off versus dim. So I just trust myself can tell me what it needs. I'm listening to my body. My body's telling me myself is telling me. Just this is safe and this isn't, even in very, very simple terms. Yes to this and no to that. That can be, it sounds simple and it is, but it also isn't, because you have to really be kind of keenly aware of like, this feels right and I'm going to do more of this, or I'm going to follow this instinct, this little impulse, this pull towards whatever it is, or this repulsion away from whatever it is. Peanut butter.